So we're going to talk a little bit about Java strings now. So with strings in Java, they're a different kind of variable. They're objects, which means when you assign a string, you're not the bits at position A here, for example, are not the bits for capital J, lowercase a, len, space, java. At A, you have bits that point to where Jalen Java is stored in memory. So if I say string A equals Jalen Java, string B equals Pratika Python, and string C equals new string A, and then I call print line for A, B, and C, I'm going to print out Jalen Java, Pratika Python, and then Jalen Java. Each one its own line because this is print ln up here. And those print lns means print a line, so print and then go to a new line. So now I'm going to ask you, what do you think is going to happen if I do this? If I say, I declare all those and then I add the code. If A equals B, system.out.println equal, else system.out.println not equal. Actually, that's not supposed to be B. That's supposed to be C. So if A equals C, because when we print A and we print C, we get the same thing, Jalen Java. Capital J, ALEN, space, capital J, AVA. But it turns out, this prints out not equal, Y. And the Y is this. We declare a variable A, and A is actually a reference to a memory location where JALEN space JAVA is stored in memory, and also a null terminating character /0 at the end. We'll write that out, but I'm going to erase it here in a second. Null terminator just says a string starts at its first location and runs until you get to that special character that says this is the end of the string. I'm going to get rid of this just because it'll be confusing then. So A points to Jalen Java. We declare C. We're declaring C as a new string that has the value of A, but it's a new string. So it's pointing to a different memory location where we have JALEN space JAVA. Right? So when we say if A equals C, we're checking to see if the bits are the same. But the bits here at A are this location right here, the start of that string. And the bits for C are that location there, the start of that. So those won't be equal because it's two different locations in memory. Now here's the really weird thing. What if I said, actually let me do this in black. What if I said string D equals Jalen Java, and then if A equals D, print equal. And if we do this, it turns out that Java has something called string literals. Meaning, if you declare a string in Java as a literal, like with quotation marks, just like this, it's only going to make one copy of that ever. So even if you have 1,000 variables that all say, where you type in literally quotation mark JALEN space JAVA quotation mark, it's only going to make one copy of that. So when we declare D is going to point at that same string literal. So the bits for D will equal the bits for A because it's going to point to the same location in memory, and this will print out equal. Now, one other thing I want to show you for strings is concatenation. So here we have string X equals hello, string Y equals Dave, and then string Z equals X plus quote space quote plus Y plus exclamation point. When we print out Z, print line Z, it's going to print hello, Dave, exclamation point. Because these plus signs here are all concatenation, which means to put things together. So they're telling it, put this together as one string. It doesn't mean add the values, it means literally put them together. If you were concatenating 1, 2, and 3, 1 plus 2 plus 3 would be 1, 2, 3. So if you do X equals 1 plus 2 plus 3, where they're strings, X is going to be the string 1, 2, 3, not the number 6. Concatenation is very useful when you're trying to get output to look just the right way you want it to, or when you want to embed a variable part to otherwise a formatted output. So that's a quick look at strings.